This video discusses the definition and concept of continuing education in various formats in the education industry. Then we will focus on online education, also called e-learning. Finally, we will also discuss the pros and cons of online learning. Along the way, we will tie together the economics of the e-learning with a specific reference to the OMS eLearning Academy as a case study. What comes to your mind about the meaning of continuing education? Any learning past your high school or post-secondary education is termed continuing education. It can be a systematic curriculum like a college or university to earn a diploma or degree, or a trade or vocational training program to earn a certification. But it is your learning path beyond high school education, no matter what and how. Post-secondary education is not regulated by authorities, whereas secondary education has some form of regulation or affiliation with different entities. Is the online learning industry small or new? Not by any means. The e-learning industry is worth more than $90 billion and will grow by 20% between 2021 and 2028. The current pandemic situation in the world has created an even greater demand for online learning due to stay-at-home requirements for most professionals. As a result, European countries are seeing more significant growth in the e-learning industry than the rest of the world. Another factor for this growth is the development and availability of modern technologies to facilitate online learning for professionals in all industries. No matter how we learn, it always boosts our careers. Nevertheless, some modes of learning are better than others. Therefore, we will only discuss here pros and cons of online learning. This format of continuing education has many advantages, and the most significant is that it focuses on acquiring only the required types of skills. It is independent of device, place, and time. Hence, the student can learn at their own pace to balance work and life. It is cost-effective for employers as they do not have to give employees time off and bear the expenses for external training. New or cross-department transferred employees can learn quickly to perform their new responsibilities. Online learning is beneficial and economical, but it also has some concerns. It does not give the same benefits as face-to-face interactions with the instructor and other students. Online learners feel isolated and spend too much time on the screen. Lack of social interaction can hinder personality development. The self-made pace of learning can also be detrimental as it takes a long time to learn any topic and encourages a student to procrastinate. As a result, they forget the contents and may have to repeat or review before moving on to the next topic in progression. Let us discuss various formats of continuing education in general. There are 3 categories: interactive, no interaction, and semi-interactive learning modes. First, the instructor and student interact in in-house training, in-house learning from external experts, or publicly offered courses. The second learning mode is where the learner picks up the books, manuals, and other material and self-studies them to gain knowledge. The third mode of continuing education is remote learning. This learning mode can be classroom interaction using web-based supplements, blended online interaction with the teacher and online study material, and self-paced e-learning with the instructor. We have discussed continuing education and various formats of learning. Now we will discuss our OMS Academy for the oil and gas industry. We created this academy to share our 40-plus years of experience in the downstream sector with all professionals working directly or indirectly in the oil and gas industry. Our niche offering is the 200-plus courses for the refinery offsite operations. Refinery makes 80 to 90% of its end-use products in this operational area, affecting its bottom line if the operations are not executed efficiently. Another issue is that engineers transfer in and out of this department every 18 to 24 months, and they must learn quickly to learn the skills to do their jobs efficiently. They do not have formal training as none is available, either in-house training or public courses. Our academy fills that gap by providing all required skills via our flexible and versatile courses, ranging from 2 to 72 hours of e-learning based on the requirement of the refining industry professionals. Our academy covers 4 operations of the downstream refining industry: manage, control, optimize, and reconcile. Hence, we call the focus of the academy as MCore. Our academy is the first in the world serving the refining professionals' learning needs. E-learning in our academy is very cost-effective. Let us compare that a refinery wants to enroll 10 engineers to learn the skills required for the refining operations. Look at the comparison on this slide. We can easily conclude that e-learning is economical and efficient of all learning options. It will save about 75% of the cost of sending them all to a publicly offered course, considering travel expenses, course fees, and the value of time off from the jobs. The savings translate into millions of dollars in yearly training costs for the corporation to train its engineers. One cannot ignore all the financial and technical benefits of our academy offerings for the refining industry. To summarize, continuing education enhances one's career in post-secondary education. E-learning or remote learning offers excellent benefits and flexibility to learn, especially in the current pandemic situation or even otherwise. E-learning's benefits outweigh its minor disadvantages as discussed in this video. In addition, OMS eLearning Academy shares its 40-plus years of experience in the industry to help professionals enhance their skills and advance their careers. We wish you a tremendous e-learning experience in our academy.